done. Alice, can you go ahead and live stream us? All right. You're being live streamed. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on a second. I couldn't get into my home computer, so I just brought up my laptop. So now I got to turn that off because otherwise we'll have an echo. So.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Welcome to the meeting of the Albany Municipal Civil Service Commission. Today is June 29th, 2021. And this meeting is taking place via video conference in accordance with the health and safety guidelines issued by New York State due to COVID-19. Today's attendees are Thomas McNaughton and Linda Jackson Chalmers, commissioners, Rob McGee, City of Albany Deputy Corporation Counsel, Peachy Jones, City of Albany Director of Human Resources, and Tatiana Diaz, Human Resources Generalist 3. Call the meeting to order. Linda, did you have a chance to read the meeting minutes?
Yes, I did, and I move to accept and approve the minutes of Tuesday, May 25th, 2021.
I agree, passed and carried. Item number 3, report of appointments to the competitive, non-competitive, exempt, and labor class. The Civil Service Office reported on the following permanent appointments to the competitive class. Caroline Terpstra, account clerk in the treasurer's office, 5/24/2021. Excuse me. Civil Service Office reported on the following provisional appointments in the competitive class. Sean Taylor, Project Development Assistant, Albany Housing Authority. Is this correct? 7/27/2020? Peachy?
Yes. Yes. The Housing Authority sent us a whole batch of appointments that they didn't have internal records of submitting to us. And so some of them were from 2020.
Okay. Demetria Canty, Compliance Manager, Housing Authority, 1/11/2021. Bradford Evans, Public Service Officer, Parking Authority, 2/22/2021. Parking Authority too, Peachy? Same deal with them?
Yes, but
Okay, never mind. Carlos
these
Fran,
just aren't as far back.
what's that?
These just aren't as far back in the past as the
Okay.
Housing Authority ones.
Carlos Francisco Morazan, Housing Eligibility Assistant in the Housing Authority, 3/8/2021. Huntley Walter, Homeschool Coordinator with the Albany School District, 4/2/2021. Moran Austin, Homeschool Coordinator, Albany School District, 4/12/2021. Scotty Sankey, Homeschool Coordinator, School District, Albany School District, 4/12/2021. Jason Birch, Help Desk Aid 1, Housing Authority, 4/19/2021. April Fredericks, Parking Garage Attendant, part-time, Parking Authority, 4/26/2021. Jimson Pell, Information Technology Manager, Albany Public Library, 5/24/2021. Pam Anthony, Accountant in the Treasurer's Office, 5/24/2021. Kadi Carr, Accountant, Treasurer's Office, 5/24/2021. Christopher Sousa, Water Treatment Plant Assistant Operator, Water and Water Supply, 6/14/2021. Michelle Filkins, Information Clerk 1, General Services, 6/21/2021. Joel Stetson, Chief Financial Manager, Administrative Services, 6/21/2021. Barbara Jesmain, Chief Financial Manager, ACDA, is that Albany City Development Authority?
Albany Community Development.
Albany Community Development Authority. Okay. 6/28/2021. Shaika Gandhi, Information Clerk 2, General Services, 6/28/2021. Denzel Bennett, Sanitation Equipment Operator, General Services, 7/1/2021. Kevin Broomhall, Maintenance Superintendent, Housing Authority, 1/22/2020. John Demaria, Maintenance Superintendent, Housing Authority, 11/30/2020. Michael Weber, Asset Manager, Housing Authority, 1/6/2021. Mark Edmonds, Asset Manager, Housing Authority, 2/18/2021. Anthony Cozzolino, Director of Information Technology, Housing Authority, 5/20/2021. Latasha West, Asset Manager, Housing Authority, 5/24/2021. I'm sorry, I forgot the preamble to that. Civil Service Office report on the following. Those were all provisional promotions in the competitive class. Let the record reflect that, please. The Civil Service Office reported on the following temporary appointments in the competitive class appointments. Owen Finger, Library Clerk, Public Library, 4/8/2021. Nathaniel Sheed, Library Clerk, Public Library, 6/6/2021. Civil Service Office reported on the following non-competitive class appointments. On 3/23/2021 as a hall monitor in the school district, Safala Olivo and Timothy Lester. Michaela Cargill, hall monitor, school district, 3/29/2021. The following all on 4/2/2021 with the Albany School District as hall monitor: Michael Cahill, LaQuinta Holmes, Mario Contres, and William Austin. On 4/12/2021, in the school district as hall monitor, Ramisha Green and Lewis Jackson Jr. On 4/12/2021, at the Albany Housing Authority and maintenance work, the position of maintenance worker, Jerron Melton and Wayne Dorsey. Lorraine Ruiz Rios. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. After I sent out the agenda, I realized that I made a mistake on those two. It's supposed to be maintenance aide instead of maintenance worker.
That's fine. Let the record reflect that those appointments were to the position of maintenance aide. Lorraine Ruiz Rios, hall monitor, full-time, the Albany School District, 4/19/2021. Sharon O'Sullivan, community aide, administrative services, 5/31/2021. John Thompson, community aide, administrative services, 5/31/2021. Carmela Ann Mazzata, community aide, administrative services, 5/31/2021. Justin Taylor, laborer 3, water and water supply, 6/1/2021. Christian Bruckholz, refuse equipment operator, OE, general services, 6/3/2021. Juan Zabaleta, water maintenance repair worker, water and water supply, 6/14/2021. Jeff Kelly, equipment operator 3, water and water supply, 6/14/2021. David Bishop, equipment operator 1, water and water supply, 6/16/2021. Andre Walker, equipment operator 1, water and water supply, 6/16/2021. Erhan Hokalar, equipment operator 3, water and water supply, 6/16/2021. Freddie Fields, laborer 3, water and water supply, 6/23/2021. Rachel Zinberg, recreation assistant, Department of Recreation, 6/28/2021. Tricia Losi, reservoir patrol guard, water and water supply, 6/30/2021.
Tom, I have a correction. One of the
Yes.
names, hall monitor, full-time school district,
Yes.
Lewis Lawson Jr.
Did I miss him?
I believe you said Lewis
did.
Jackson.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I did. I put them all together, but so let the record reflect. Additionally, in the non-competitive class appointments, Lewis Lawson Jr., as a hall monitor, full-time with the Albany School District on 4/12/2021. The Civil Service Office reported on the following labor class appointments. Thomas Ajay, custodial worker with the Albany Public Library, 3/15/2021. Cheney Charmaine, lunch aide, School District, 4/2/2021. Iladora Bersiaga, lunch aide, School District, 4/2/2021. Twanda Baker, lunch aide, School District, 4/2/2021. And Ramel Alexander, laborer 1, Department of General Services, 5/27/2021. Agenda item 4, establishment of eligible lists. Okay, the list for the position of Geographic Information System Specialist. There's only one on this list, so that makes it easy.
That is correct.
Okay, that's fine. I make the motion that we approve it. Linda?
I approve.
Okay, second one is mapping technologist. Again, one contestant. I make the motion that we accept it as provided.
I agree.
Passed and carried. Superintendent of water metering. One candidate on the list. I make the motion we accept it as provided.
I agree.
Passed and carried. Position in Human Resources Generalist 2. How many positions are available on this, PG? Do you know?
One.
Okay.
Well, actually,
So-
yeah, one.
Okay, so we have 2 on the list. I make the motion we accept the list as provided.
I agree.
Passed and carried. Human Resources Generalist 3. I make the motion that we accept the list as provided.
I agree.
Creation of a new job specification, Creative Content Specialist for the public library. I don't see any job specs attached to the agenda, Peachy. What was there any? Oh, wait,
Yes.
got it. It was stuck. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Is this replacing a current position, or is this an entire new position? To the best of
This
your,
is entirely new. This is a new position. I believe they currently have a creative content coordinator exists. I think they're just expanding the department to create another level beneath that and add to their services and creative content. So their media and communications and podcasts and video and all that.
okay. I make the motion and we accept that. Linda?
And I agree.
Okay, passed and carried.
Excuse me, can we go back to the resolution? Do we have
Right.
to act on that?
We do. We did it individually.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to be clear on that.
I think we meet the burden, but in the interest of, belts and suspenders, let's maybe we do it this way too.
And I have a question for Peachy. Is it standard that when there is only one person on a list that we do a resolution?
Yeah, I believe we're supposed to do resolutions anytime we establish an eligible list.
Oh, every time, okay.
So Linda, you've had a chance to look at the resolution.
Yes, I have. I move to accept.
I would agree that's passed and carried. The resolution is approved. Old business. Now we're gonna, we're addressing, this came up last meeting and we asked that it be reviewed both between council's office, labor relations, civil service, and I guess DGS with regards to the requirement of a driver's license, correct?
I did talk with DGS about it. I mentioned it briefly to council as a kind of an FYI. I did not remember that you specifically asked me to bring it up to council's office. I did discuss it with DGS though, and they are supportive of the idea and would prefer that additional licenses be retained throughout employment.
Okay. So, well, sometimes I pretend I'm a lawyer. I don't think I have the wherewithal to frame this motion in a manner that's consistent with what would be legally enforceable. Do you think maybe somebody could write something up and for the next meeting, we can vote on it in its proper and, compliant form relative to the intent?
Yep.
So basically, I think what we talked about was anybody that comes into this job with a license as part of their hiring or attains a certification, a licensure while they're in this particular position, that they be required to keep them up.
Mhm. Yeah.
And failure to do so, could result in, job action up to and including whatever they think is right. And termination, suspension, whatever it might be. Linda, how's that
Yep,
sound?
I'll make sure we have a firm legal opinion on that. My apologies for not remembering we wanted a firm legal opinion. I just mentioned it.
No,
That's
I'll
okay.
follow up with Phil about that too.
That's okay. And I don't know if any of that would have to be part of a collective bargaining agreement. I can't tell you. I just think from a from a common sense standpoint, if we hire somebody because he possesses or she possesses a some sort of licensure, I think it's fair to expect that they keep that licensure in effect throughout their course of their employment or any other licensure that they happen to accrue as an employee of the city. Linda, would you agree?
I would agree, particularly if you look at the typical work activities and duties, it would be necessary that person have a current driver's license.
Right. Okay, so we're just going to kick that ball down the street for another month, and we'll look at it again in late July, when maybe it's 100 degrees out. And that we have. Do we have any old business beyond the job specs for labor too? Okay.
Nope, not that I'm aware of.
PG, you got some new business for us for the expiration of the executive order permitting public meetings via Zoom.
Just as you said, the executive order that allows us to have them held remotely over Zoom expired the end of this month. So our next meeting needs to be in person unless you would like to comply with the existing rules regarding remote meetings, which means that if you're participating at a remote location, we need to publicize that location and permit the public to participate from that remote location as well.
And I don't know that that's necessary. Do you, Linda?
No, what's your opinion, Tom? What's your preference?
I really have none. I don't know if you're allowed to say this or not, but I'm fully vaccinated, so I've been out and about, and
Me too.
I'm more than happy to do it.
Okay.
It
All
is.
right.
I don't think there's any added burden from my perspective.
Okay. Then we
And
will have a
I agree.
in-person meeting in July.
that's fine. On the 28th at 4:30 in the
Yes.
mayor's adjacent conference room.
Yes, I will make sure we still have access to that.
Okay, dokie. Anything else?
Not for me.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for your attendance today. And we will be adjourning the meeting next meeting, Wednesday, July 28th at 4:30. Everybody have a great day and stay cool.
Thank you,
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.